Tirreno Adriatico is only 1 week long. 7 stages encompassing all the very best of a grand tour. Time trials, sprints, technical descents and great climbs. This is the DNA of the Race of the Two Seas, which runs through the breathtaking landscapes of central Italy.
This is something great about cycling, that you can share different experiences and manage to, always take something out of the cycling, motivates you to achieve more and more.
Quando si arrivava alla Tirreno Adriatico iniziavi a scontrarti con i corridori, quelli veri.
Because when you see the start list, it's like, oh, it's gonna be a hard week.
Special is the first race in Italy.
Responsabilità.
Everybody see that amazing trophy that is on the stage.
A thin blue line connecting the Tirrenia to the Adriatic.
It's always good to be here for Strade, Tirreno and Sanremo. I love this race. The level is always so high. And
2 seas, 1 king.
yeah, I hope for the best, of course, but we'll see.
Seconds, tenths, hundredths. It's rationally hard to believe how hundreds of kilometres can be reduced to such a small fraction of time. How months of training and preparation can boil down to the snap of a finger. How victory and defeat can be separated by a mere blink of an eye. In cycling, details are important. In time trials, they are all that matters. A fight against oneself, against others, against time.
Anxiously watching Juan Ayuso's time, but Ayuso's going to beat him. He's sprinting for the line now. He's inside the 150 metre mark, inside the 50-25 metres. Ayuso, well, generous applause from Søren Berenskjold, and also a sort of expression of wow, what a ride.
Oh, it's as you can all see, it's the difference between winning and losing. So yeah, these past years, 1 second can decide a lot of things, even a podium in the Grand Tour.
Filippo Ganna, the big favourite in the colours of the Italian individual time trial champion, to be challenging Ayuso, and it all calmed down to 1 second. The Spaniard had won.
So it was very special to be able to win the time trial by just 1 second to a rider of the level of Filippo Ganna.
I secondi valgono tanto, soprattutto con storia di cronometro, si può vincere e perdere. Anche nelle corse tappe alla fine puoi vincere e perdere una corsa di 21 giorni per pochi secondi.
You know, this race is one of the biggest 1 week races we have in cycling, and so yeah, to start like this, to win the first time I'm here to win the time trial, and it's something great. It's something you dream of, and yeah, it's come true.
The importance of a second. Adrenaline, a sprinter feeds on sprints. Powerful cocktail of adrenaline and speed. 10 seconds of sheer madness where nothing seems to make sense, yet for them, everything is so incredibly clear.
Where do you want to be at 300 meters to go?
In a good position.
Yeah, for the first sprint, I hope to be ready to compete for the win.
Merlier, there are many.
Like going fast over the road, and I like to be going first over the finish line.
Adrenalina alla fine, no? Qualcosa di speciale.
It's going to be a technical final.
It's very important to trust in the lead-out, and also for the lead-out himself. If the sprinter trusts you, you can do your thing, and most of the time it works quite good. So we trust each other 100%. Already from when we were 12 years old, and it's quite easy in a certain way.
The
try just to follow Bert as long as possible. If we lose each other, Bert is screaming on me, screaming my name. If you don't hear me, you know I'm not there. And then I just say, when I feel the moment is there, I screaming his name, and yeah, then he know what to do. He know where his finish is, and yeah, I know where my finish.
It's just, yeah, he trusts me 100%, so I do my thing and he follows. It's really important to have a good relationship with your teammates, with the lead-out guy, to give the trust. They're also supporting you 100%, and we also win together or lose together.
Points hunters can find order and clarity in total chaos. Their mission is to cycle 200 kilometers with a specific goal in mind, by putting their own wheel ahead of their rivals.
Drifted over to the side there, but at the front, Uno X seem to be in control at this point. 450 metres to go. Uno X in pole position to drift around that corner and try and close down.
As a team, we stayed up front quite well, and it worked out well. And I think with the last turn, he was in the position he wanted to be, and I wanted him to be. So, was good in the end.
Philipson's jumped ahead in his first sprint of the season. He takes it and he beats the air, and he's done it with.
But in general, sprinting is my talent, what I'm good at. The classics I have to work hard for to do a good job.
Indossare la maglia di campione italiano è sempre qualcosa di speciale, specialmente sulle strade, sulle nostre strade, e quindi è una motivazione in più per dare sempre quel pizzico di grinta che magari può servire per raggiungere un risultato migliore.
Per me pedalare qui in Toscana significa qualcosa di speciale, comunque non ci si abitua mai, anche dopo 11 anni da professionista.
Some stages raise the level of physical endurance and strain willpower, but those who know how to grit their teeth and listen to their stubbornness will eventually reap the rewards of hard work.
Soprattutto l'ultimo uomo deve essere veramente un uomo comunque esperto, deve capire il momento giusto, e c'è tanta responsabilità in me, perché c'è un sacco di responsabilità, perché so che se tutto funziona si riesce a vincere, altrimenti insomma tante volte diciamo che può capitare anche appunto che sbagliando io sbaglia tutta la squadra. Niente, avevamo deciso di impostare una volata su Phil e cercare almeno di avere 3 uomini davanti a lui dall'ultimo chilometro alla volata. I 3 uomini c'erano, io ero un attimino più indietro e dalla radio comunque ho detto vai, andate che è il momento.
As now is pouring victorious in the white jerseys who've got the commanding position. Here comes our care Samsic with 300 metres to go, and Milan takes the outside.
Milan. Oh, there's a big crash. There's a big crash. Milan and Philipsen have both gone down. Capiola's at the front. It's just at that point for Bahrain. Big sprint by Pascal Alon.
Yeah, we're suffering, of course, the last climb, and but the team believed in me like the whole day. Already yesterday evening, they said it's a good chance for you, and I'm super happy to have my first win this year.
An orchestra only works when all the instruments play in time, when the musicians follow the sinuous movements of the conductor's baton.
Essere l'ultimo uomo di Johnny è responsabilità.
When the notes can convey feelings and emotions. A set of gears that, moving as one, can transform small black symbols into something magical. A winning team follows the exact same dynamics. Focus, sacrifice and timing can produce the perfect symphony.
Essere campioni olimpici insieme, più la vittoria è stato tutto il processo, tutti i ritiri.
Difficult also, hard, long climb, so we will try again, and we want to do it.
The former world champion Alaphilippe on his wheel, and there's just a lull in the lead at the front there. People don't want to go to the front too early. Abrahamsen just incredibly keeps going, but Pidcock unleashes it. He's at the front now, he's exposed to the wind, it's still a long way out. Philipsen on William Gomai's wheel, and behind him, in front of him, Alaphilippe.
Pronostico per oggi, sono scaramantico, meglio non dirlo, ma l'abbiamo capito tutti.
Manga Ciclamino darts through Jonathan. Milan comes through, he's going to beat him. I think he might have the beatings of Jesper Philipsen. He thinks so too. Thinks the air with his fist. Philipsen right by. I'm sure it's going to come down to a photograph.
This morning I wanted so much this victory, and we did it all together. You know, it's not just my victory; it's a team victory. So just again, thanks to all my teammates.
Let's say queen stages of Tirreno Adriatico in 2024, so we expect the first real battle of the GC riders. We have among the favorites like Jonas Vingegaard and the other riders who are here to win the race. So it's not summit finish as tomorrow, but obviously there is HC climb kilometers before, which we expect the fireworks in the peloton.
Race is really nice for me. It's about to learn a lot because it's really hard, but now with the team helped me out as much as possible, and I help the team as much as I can. But now it's really hard, and I'm really happy to stay here because we have a lot of level, and now I suffer, but I enjoy a lot. Yeah.
The breath gets shorter and shorter, the pulse faster and faster, and the legs just won't stop burning. In cycling, climbs are a metaphor for life, and the climber is someone who loves the effort and embraces the agony. His fate is to never give up, because he knows that once the summit is reached, the view will reward him for all his efforts. From up there, all the sacrifices will finally make sense.
We can play out in many different ways, so let's just see how it goes. Confident with the team that we have here, and hopefully we can go for the stage tonight.
Yeah, today is definitely the first big day for GC. Yeah, otherwise, other than the time trial, of course, but today is
a very hard stage, so you have to be there.
When you're suffering and you're there on the climb and you're there racing for the win, it's like you're in another world almost. So.
And there he goes, and that is the moment he's chosen to do so. 5.3 kilometres to go to the top of San Giacomo.
Well, look at Ben O'Connor just out of the saddle there for Decathlon AG2 Mondial. He knew that there could be a potential early move on this climb.
And at the place, there is Juan Ayuso, and he seems to be conceding ground.
Planned that 5 kilometers to the top to attack?
Yeah, so we planned that we wanted to go full gas on the climb. Yeah, to be honest, we always had the plan to give it a shot today, and yeah, we did so. The team rode amazingly, and I'm wearing the leader's jersey, taking the stage win today, and yeah, having 50 seconds is a nice gap, of course. But there's another super hard day tomorrow.
Going on a breakaway is like playing cards, making your move and waiting for your opponent to make his, hoping it will come as late as possible.
Dopo tanti sacrifici stanno arrivando anche delle belle soddisfazioni, con il campionato italiano, tappa al Giro.
Going in a breakaway means taking a calculated risk. Sometimes everything goes according to plan.
It was a really nice day. Also a really hard day. Like really hard fight for the break. It was the first stage in the Giro where we could see the break going to the line. So was for sure a highlight of the career.
But other times the wrong card comes out of the deck and the whole effort is reduced to a spark of healthy madness.
Different look, and there goes Vingegaard, and this time Ayuso stays with him. Prince Ayuso sprints. It's a replay of yesterday, the same result, this time only 27 seconds behind.
After the time trial, when you were 20 seconds behind Ayuso, were you thinking, oh, they are young guys, very strong, it will be hard to beat them?
Yeah, I mean, of course, when he does a time trial like that, you think that he's really, really strong, and he is really, really strong. Luckily, I was able to beat him. So yeah, I'm just really happy with my performance and the team's performance last week.
I'm the first human in this race. Second place here is the first, as I say, the first human. So it's also important, with a rider like Himley, also one of the best riders in the world. So it's always nice, to fight to the line.
After a week of joys and pains, the tide goes out and the winner emerges from the waters. The two seas merge and the new king can finally be crowned.
Yeah, I feel alright. I'm happy how the week was going. We had a small crash, but apart of that, everything went fine and was going alright. But we have a strong team as well, so we go for it.
Phil, it was a surprise for many that you won this stage 2 years ago.
Well, this I don't know. This you need to ask the others if it would be a surprise if I win. But I hope to do a really good result again today and to do a good sprint. And in the best case scenario, I try to win the stage.
It will be tough. I saw the parcours will be a bit, for sure, will be nervous. In the final, it's important to maintain a position and. In the end we will try our best to control the race and to do a good sprint in the end.
And he's got his head down, he's looking over his shoulder. Is he committed? He is. Down goes the head. Forward shot. Throwing down the gauntlet, but I don't think he's going to be able to stay away. As Consonni comes through with Jonathan Milan on his wheel. right, and Milan next to him in the south. Milan's just won it by a mile, by touching.
Johnny, you always look emotional when you win.
It was so impressive the job that the guys did for me, and nothing. I'm super happy to finish this this first Tirreno Adriatico with victory. So yeah, just super happy, super proud of my team. No, in the end, my teammate Simone did a fantastic lead out for me, and yeah, it was just impressive. Just super happy. Yeah.
Beautiful trophy as well. What will you do with it?
Yeah, it's a very beautiful trophy as well. It's one of the most iconic ones in cycling, I would say. So I'm very happy to have it. Going to have it at home now. And
where does Tirreno Adriatico stand in your career now?
It's one of the biggest victories I have for sure. I'm very, very happy to have taken the overall victory here, as long as 2 stages. So yeah, it's a very big victory for me, and I will enjoy it for sure.